Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That means it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Also, I am still currently accepting private reading requests, so if that is something that would interest you, please send your request to the email address that's in the description box below this video. Now, if this is your story, this could either be you or the other person. I feel like somebody let you go or you let them go because you or they felt that it was maybe an unhealthy attachment for you, that it wasn't good for you. I feel like you broke up with this person more than once, twice or more, or they broke up with you twice or more. In either case, it wasn't working. It's because there was some type of pattern here. And I think that this person, whoever it is, you or them, you love this other person, but you are not with them. And so I think that you need to ask yourself why that is. How did you end up here without them? What was it that brought you here? And why? And so this could require a very deep look. What we have at the heart of the reading is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Oh my God. And the Nine of Cups. Boy, this person is in love with the other. I can tell you that. I feel like they have some very intense feelings of love for this person. We know over here that they're wishing for this person. This is the Nine of Cups, and in this deck it is the lovebirds. And so this is somebody who is constantly distracted by this attraction, this desire to be with you, or you with them. It is about having it's like needing to satisfy an urge or a feeling. I feel like they've been resisting this because of negative thinking, ghosts of the past, and I feel like this has been a pattern for them, and it is why they did end up here. The question is, for this person, where did it all begin? Because it's like you found the person you love, but you're sitting over here, you're in pain. I feel like this has been like, it feels like it could have been like a constant in your life. And I think that it's now time to take a look at those swords. Because if you do, and you see the lesson in it, you can bring this back to life. You can. You can go and get your wish. So the priest in the reverse indicates a loss of faith, feeling defeated, lacking the motivation to do something. And what is that? That's to go after this wish, to go after this love. It's saying that a new perspective is needed here. Try to think back to more optimistic times and remind yourself that you are worthy, you are capable, and you can change your situation if you choose to. There's something about your situation that you're not seeing, but that you need to see. So take a deeper look, it tells you. For some reason, this person, whether this be you or them, believes they cannot have these things, believes they cannot have this wish, and yet Spirit says you can. You can have these things. So what is turning your view to this negative side? Where are all of these negative thoughts coming from? find that. Find those. Where did they come from? Find it. It's something in your past. You know, the Hierophant's over here telling you, find it. And you will release yourself from this pattern. And once again, you know, be able to go after this cup and feel confident in doing so. It feels like this energy, the devil energy that you were carrying, you or they, it feels like it is because of that that you're in this position. 1 minute. So sorry, I had to cough. And so, excuse me. I'll be right back. I'll get another drink. Sorry about that. So it looks like down here, Eight of Wisdom, and it is in the reverse. Okay, so it could be that they just suddenly blew a fuse. Okay, so they suddenly blew a fuse because of something that popped into their head, or something they learned that made them feel there was deception here. But I feel like this is all part of the ghosts of the past and their influence on this person's thoughts. And so it could have had to do with loyalties, could have had to do with third parties, but it's why this person shut you out, or you shut them out. Excuse me. And so there has been a couple of towers here. Okay, we see them here. And so it's like what I feel, I'm feeling like you've broken up with this person more than once. Okay. Now I have two towers here, but I mean, there could be more. Could be some type of energy that's ongoing, and that you guys are I feel like you're meant to be. I mean, the wheel is here twice. You're meant to be, but there's like something that keeps getting in the way, and there's something that this person needs to see, and so it's why the towers are happening. They need to see this, something they need to see in order to be able to move forward successfully with you, or you with them. Okay, however, whichever way this goes. So I feel like in the past somebody may have made up their mind that that it wasn't going to work. Okay, and maybe loss of a sudden loss of faith. I feel like it was a sudden loss of faith. And I feel like it's typical for this person to have these type of mood swings, and it is because of the swords of the history. And so they're sitting in this energy, and they are still loving you and still having these very intense feelings, and they still actually have the wish. You know, the wish, they're still very, very distracted by thoughts of you still in this moment. They still fantasize about being with you. There they are, but they haven't made a move yet. They look at the coin, but you see, they have not yet reached for it. They fantasize about it, though. They imagine what it would be like again to be with you, and what your future might possibly look at. But then I feel like they get afraid, you know. I feel like they have questions, or they need some type of reassurance. I feel like they want to tell you how they feel, but they need this peace of mind first. So I feel like there's like questions that they have I would say that before they have questions that need answers, before they can really open up to you. And I feel like opening up to you was something they didn't do in the past, but there's a very strong possibility that this will happen in the future. I feel like this person with the chiromancer over here in reverse has been letting something drag on. It's like waiting to tell you something, you know? It's like waiting for the right moment, perhaps. Maybe too afraid to tell you how they really feel, because they're afraid you won't say it back. And that's why they need these questions answered. They need that reassurance before they can actually tell you how they themselves really feel. And so, look at them. Okay, so I feel like they're not yet taking the opportunity, but they are looking at it. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune has stopped on this relationship, but we also have the Wheel of Fortune here. So right here it stopped, and there's clarity coming in the future that will indeed get it to move again. Okay, so currently they're struggling with this. Okay, because they need that reassurance. They need these certain answers. They want to know if they can bring this back to life. It's over here and it's here. Look at that. This is their biggest fears. Their biggest fear, I think, is that you no longer love them. Yeah, because there's no water in the desert. The water is emotions. So they're wondering if they can bring it back to life, but they need to find out how you feel. They know how they feel. This person definitely knows how they feel. They love you very, very much, this person. They, they're going to reach out to you within an 8 here. Okay? So, there's new information that is coming. Um, you're going to know that they're kind of, you're very intuitive. So you're going to know that they're kind of testing you. I got to put it that way, testing you. Um, they're again, she's here, she's here. This is about them being alone up in their tower. This is somebody who's been very, very hurt. They have had a lot of tough experiences when it comes to love, and we know that by that Ten of Swords there. Okay, so they could easily be carrying a grudge or hold a grudge. They may be also very quick to temper. And so this, if they reacted in the past, it was from hurt, from pain. Whether you were aware of it or not, they were hurting because of something that they had learned or something that they thought up, because the card of imagination is here. So something, maybe a trigger, a ghost from the past influencing the situation in the past, or was. Okay, so they want to know. Okay, it's Four of Wands. Maybe they're hoping for a lucky break. That card brings luck. It is about overcoming obstacles. They want to know if they can overcome that obstacle, and they want to learn. This is learning what you need to know about this situation, about being able to release their fears. Okay, so you may not understand why they left, but I think you're about to in the future, because they didn't open up to you about it. Okay, this is you wondering. They walked away, but it's like you're scratching your head. Why? Why did this happen? You know? Well, that's because they turned you down. There it was in the past, and but this card indicates that at a future date, which is coming up, they will be ready to open up to you, perhaps about why. And I feel that though in the beginning, they're kind of digging around for reassurances, and before actually telling you, they need to kind of know that you still have feelings for them before they can tell you how they feel, you know. And this person is very prideful, okay? And yeah, so uh, you're going to hear from them within an 8, and they are going to be fishing. They're going to be fishing for information that would offer them some type of reassurance that they can tell you how they feel, because right now they're afraid to tell you how they feel. They're afraid to tell you that they love you in case you don't say it back. That's what it is. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings. Bye for now.